What is a song? It's lyric and melody. And then we're going to get creative and we're going to show people what the song's about instead of telling them. Anyway, let's get to work. Hey, music enthusiasts, I'm Leland Grant, and you're tuned in to Record Class, your go-to destination for mastering the art of music composition and production. Whether you're into songwriting, mixing, creating the perfect demo, or mastering, you're in the right place. If you're as passionate about crafting your unique sound as I am, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become part of the Record Class family. Now, let's dive into today's topic and elevate our musical journey together. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about songwriting, okay? So you've got an idea, you think it's gonna be a great song. Let's talk about how do we turn that into a song and what a song is. A song is two things. A song is lyrics and melody, words and how you sing them. That's it. A song doesn't matter what beat it gets played to or if it's a piano or a guitar, nothing to do with any of that. Think of it, you can have an a cappella song, right? That's just you singing. So that's still a song, lyrics, melody. Let's talk about how we write a song, how we create that. So first it starts with an idea. All right. Now you may have an idea. I'm sitting here right now today. I think it's going to rain outside, right? Maybe that's my song idea. So okay, that's my idea. Today I want to write, I think it's going to rain. Well, off the top of my head, to me, that doesn't sound like maybe that original of idea, but these days it's probably all been done before. One quick way to do that is search the internet. I think it's going to rain on Google and see if it comes up. If it's been done, can we do it differently? Can we do it better? Can we tell your story, my story, in a different way that's going to make someone want to listen to that song? Maybe. Let's find out how. So let's start with this idea. I think it's going to rain, right? All we need is lyrics and melody. In my opinion, the lyric needs to be something that captivates your audience. And the way to do that, simply put, is to show and not tell. So, for example, if I were to just start the song with the lyric, I think it's going to rain today. Maybe that's telling you, literally, I think it's going to rain today. But could I show you that I think it's going to rain today? Again, this is off the top of my head in this moment, shooting this video for YouTube, okay? Well, my thought would go to, well, if it's going to rain, what's the sky look like? Okay, maybe there's dark clouds in the sky. Maybe I feel a cold wind on my shoulder. Now I'm showing you that I think it's going to rain today. Getting back to what I first said, if this idea has been done before. So if I Google, I think it's going to rain today, and it's this song, how do I do it differently? How do I make it my experience? Well, I need to tell it from my perspective. That's in order to make the song accessible. Again, you're trying to say something, and ideally you want someone to hear it and feel what you're feeling when you wrote the song, right? I mean, isn't that why we're doing this in the first place? So if I think it's going to rain today started with the lyric, there's dark clouds in the sky and a cool wind on my shoulder. Maybe not cool. Now I'm writing, right? Maybe it's a cold wind on my shoulder. So we got a lyric. There's dark clouds in the sky, cold wind on my shoulder. Now we need a melody. So the melody for I think it's going to rain today would be something a little more somber. It's not, think it's going to rain today. I think this sounds too happy, right? That doesn't work for I think it's going to rain today, at least in my mind today. So I think it'd be something a little slower. But for me as a writer, I usually like to start with an instrument with a chord. So we'll cover this in another video, but major, minor chords, right? I think it's going to rain today. It's probably a minor, more sad sounding, more somber. So I'm going to use versus a major chord. This feels so happy, right? We use a minor chord. This feels a little bit different, okay? And then you might have a different process. Maybe you start with the melody and then you figure out what key it's in and what chords go with that melody and what in that key. Today on this, I think I've got a line for this song, which is dark clouds in the sky, cold wind on my shoulder. I'm going to start with that chord. Now I'm going to come up with the melody. Now, as we talked about the idea for our song, I think it's going to rain today. Maybe that's been done before. Maybe it's been done 100 times. How are we going to make it unique? A big key here is you don't want to be singing a melody that's already been done. We see it all the time in the news, and we can talk about this in another video, but the legality of it. The reality is your melody needs to be original. How do you do that? Well, I think coming off the top of your head, and if it sounds super familiar to you, you do a check. You just live with it for a few minutes and think, man, is this something else? Or does this just feel good just because it's great? Or does it feel good because it's something that's been done before, maybe? So anyway, I'm going to start writing I Think It's Gonna Rain Today. Cold wind in the sky. Oh, it's dark clouds, right? Dark clouds in the sky. Cold wind on my shoulder. Oh, feels like I might cry. Every day I get a little bit older. And look, I'm writing the song. So listen, there's a lot to unpack here and a lot to get through. Click the link, sign up for the course below. It's free. In the course, I'm going to show you step by step how to write a song. We're going to come up with an original idea together. We're going to brainstorm. We're going to create lyrics that show instead of tell. We're going to create a melody that's original so you won't get sued. And then we're going to create chords and music and maybe even a demo for the song you wrote. Anyway, click the link. I'll see you there. Let's write a song.